I'm Shane Cahill, and this is what's coming up on this week's show.
We have Paul and Jason, Snapchat stars from White Moose Cafe in studio. We'll be playing Overcooked.
I can't wait for the fire to spread out into the customer area.
We also have a first look at Star Wars Battlefront 2. Myself, Paul and Jason have an old-fashioned duel on 1-2 switch. Owen was lucky enough to get his hands on Buckaroo. And finally, the lads were the first people to enter our Celebrity Mario Kart Leaderboard.
So, Paul, Jason, thanks a million for coming down.
Thank you for having us. Very exciting. Very exciting.
You guys, obviously the day job is running the White Moose Cafe, which are probably more well known for your social media presence.
Yeah. We're known for our honesty. And I think that's the crux of it all, isn't it, Jason?
If you don't know what they're talking about, this is the kind of thing that the guys get up to.
Here at the Charleville Lodge, we offer comfortable rooms. We even cater for vegans.
So don't be shy. Come visit us here at Charleville Lodge Hotel.
Paul, this is the kind of thing you look after, is it?
Yeah, well, we all kind of do. Like, there's about 22 of us now. We kind of don't do things as other businesses would do because nobody wants to watch a boring ad. They want to see something a little bit different.
Which is exactly what we're going to do today, actually. In order to get a sense of what it's like to visit the White Moose, we're going to take part in a White Moose simulator. You and I are going to run a restaurant together.
Okay.
And I'm going to find out what the story with that is.
Who's the head chef?
You're, I suppose, the head chef?
Thank you.
I suppose you should choose my character as well. Who are you going to hire?
Quintessential head chef. Now, I prefer, could you look like this person?
Like this person here?
Quite like Jason. Okay.
Right, so these are the controls. You've never played this game before, so quickly learn all of them.
Haven't.
There, so this one is to pick up something. The top one's to chop, and then that's to move around.
Okay.
All right,
so now
let's
I
run
will
a
direct
restaurant.
Operations here. So
Tell me
now,
what to do.
What's your name?
My name is Shane.
Well, let's pick a different name.
Okay,
for
the game's sake,
name.
John Rat.
Mr. John Rat. Okay, JR, would you please get the meat?
What's happening here? Hold on, Paul. Hold on.
What?
Did you hire a space in the earthquake district?
So what am I doing next,
Okay.
Jason?
The order
What
only
about the two
needs,
people outside?
No,
on the corner.
The order doesn't need tomorrow.
Postman Pat is
Hey,
passing by
listen,
there.
forget
He's
about what the
farting as
customer
well.
wants. What does the customer know?
Right, okay, I don't
There
worry
you
about
go,
the
customer, you'll eat what I tell
is
you.
the last, priority.
Okay,
you
so
have
then
at
next you
the
just need a bun of meat.
moment. Just kick the meat around the floor for me.
Okay, right.
There's a very...
That tenderises it.
There's a very annoying customer out there that we will... and why is the pan on the ground?
No, put it.
Oh, Jason, I don't have to fucking play this. Okay, that's ready to go, is it? So, pick that up. Where do I bring it over here?
Okay, and we got a +2 tip.
Hang on, there's no lettuce.
We're really overcoming the obstacle of the earthquake and getting things done. Okay, let's get the lettuce. You want some lettuce?
In the centre of I want to have a dance. Can we have a little dance?
We can have a little dance, okay.
And back to work.
That's a complete order.
Woohoo!
We can drop that out, we can get some
Meat
tips.
down.
1 second, oh no!
That was great.
And the customer doesn't get his food.
That was really good.
Right,
That
46
was really
points.
good.
That was, we got 1 star.
I'm happy with that.
A Michelin
I'm
star.
very happy with that. Yeah,
There you go.
Fantastic.
That was great
For a
service.
first
Well
restaurant
done. Well
experience.
done.
Thank
Well
you.
done. Thank you.
It is on the move. We're on these trucks. This is ludicrous. You've fallen off the
Jason,
truck.
you're gone.
I wanted to see if I can move over.
Oh,
and you
Jesus,
can't
Jason,
fall
you
off.
And
jumped down.
I think I might have to take some time off work to deal with the tragedy of my co-worker's death. Have you ever taken White Moose Cafe on the road?
We will do. We will be. It'll be called
this,
the White Moose Wagon.
Is this a set? The Wondrous Wagon?
The White Moose Wagon, yeah.
Is this the kind of setup you consider?
Yeah. This is the gluten chef here, the gluten truck here.
Okay.
No gluten in the other one.
Kick it around the place a little.
Don't fall. Don't
Tenderised.
fall.
Oh,
you're gone, Jason. The steak.
and that's the greater tragedy. We've lost all the meat.
What happened to the lettuce?
Oh, I sent it out just on its own. I just thought maybe somebody might like some lettuce.
What?
Yeah. I'm just going to send these tomatoes out as well. How many points? Oh, I lost points for that.
3, 2, 1.
Go on. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Another frustrated customer.
4 points.
4 points.
Ridiculous.
No
At
stars.
least I got 1 star.
Okay, so lads, I think that the thing to do would be to get the two of you to play against each other.
Yeah.
Who do you think is actually better at running a cafe?
Jason.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so this
absolutely.
is settled before we even begin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will absolutely try my best.
Okay.
Jason, can you come over here for a minute, please?
No, can you contain that fire?
Sorry, Jason, will you come over here for a minute, please?
Ah, the time is up.
Okay.
The time is up, and with that we see a 90-point difference in the scores. Jason has 98, Paul has -8. You can go away on holidays and it will be fine.
Okay.
but you might be committed to working in the restaurant for the rest of your days. So, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is out this November, but the beta was out this weekend. Lads, have you ever played Star Wars Battlefront? I used to love it as well. It's absolutely brilliant.
It's great.
Yeah, we played the beta this weekend. Here's what we thought of it.
The beta for Star Wars Battlefront 2 was available over the weekend for the public to hype up for the full game. And although we only saw the very beginning of what's to come, it's got us suitably hyped for the next stages of the beloved franchise. It's a game that will always be belittled by its extravagant showmanship and action-packed cutscenes and trailers. It always takes a bit of reminding and bringing down to earth that this is only a game, and you're not actually playing a movie. Every movement isn't going to get you a hero's parade with everyone chanting your name. Instead, you're reminded that this game is hard, and you better wise up if you want to make it as a Jedi. The main changes on offer were that of the new class-based system. It's a welcome addition as it makes the team dynamics far more accessible and enjoyable to change up and suit the state of play and your team's dynamics. We're promised a huge amount of content compared to the reboot from 2 years ago, which is very welcome news. Along with the missing ingredient of a strong story-driven single player, it seems EA might have benefited by giving the game the time it needed for a sequel. The game also uses loot crates to power up and change your abilities. It seems to be quite trivial at first to have random crates helping dictate your play, but it's not particularly unusual. Being a beta, the game had its fair share of bugs, which of course we'll pass over, but the actual state of online matches ran smooth as could be. We had the option to play 3 of 5 available modes, whether it was attacking or defending a stronghold, taking to space, or playing in an objective-based game. They all felt interesting and different enough to justify themselves. And despite some matches being a massive 20 versus 20, you'll see strong players and single MVPs able to really carry and stand out. Hopefully at release the game can find a good way to balance these teams. Overall, it definitely feels like one to keep on your radar, and there seems to be plenty on offer. There's still no feeling like taking to space and chasing down enemy spaceships in a dogfight, or playing so well you get to be Darth Maul and plow down your enemies. Make sure to subscribe to stay updated as we look forward to the release in a month's time.
So we're going to give Paul a chance to get the anger out. We're going to have a duel. On behalf of all self-entitled people, I've come here to this one-horse town looking for a vegan option.
You're dead immediately. No, go on, go on. In rehearsals, I won twice. You're going to win this, aren't you? Because it's the live one, you're going to win this.
Fire!
Oh! Who's got it? Yes! I've come here to this one-horse town looking for the vegan option, and yet, for some reason, I killed a man.
On purpose. Like the first 2 trial rounds, I won. You have to lower your gun. Shane, come on now, you're an amateur at this.
Ready. Steady.
Yes.
Fire!
It really feels like I've been shot. Oh.
0.5 of a second.
0.5 seconds.
That's
You've killed before.
I've killed on many occasions, ladies and gentlemen. But there's a way of standing here, is there? No. Glasses on the nose seemed to work the last time round, so I'm going to do it again.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
Oh yeah? Well, you're gonna die.
It's a large town.
That wasn't a great shite. Oh shit!
Oh, he's still on again.
Should Jason have a go? Yeah. I'd get great satisfaction out of shooting Jason.
Fire!
Oh! I think you got me. Damn it! Oh!
You're just not, you're just not good enough, Jason. You know? Yeah.
Then there was a malfunction there because I definitely left
there was a malfunction.
I think we'll have to go again.
Jason Kidd has 5 seconds to get out of town. I'm going to win this time, Jason. Oh, down, Jason!
A quick trigger.
Jason. That was a false start.
Woo!
Yeah. You know, that's what you get for messing.
Lads, before we let you go, we're going to test out your driving skills. But first, we're going to take a look at a game that has been exploding online.
Hey guys, this is Owen for Pixel Perfect, and today I'll be reviewing Buckaroo. Now, we got a couple of early access codes for this game. I've been playing it a little bit before we start rolling, so let's see how we get on. So if I don't know if you know or not, but Buckaroo is basically the story of a mule and his trans-species relationship with a frog. You can make it out there. So basically at the start of the game, you're kind of dropped into this arena, and you get this cool customization feature where you can kind of make your mule look however way you want. So I mean, I've been playing this before and I've been running into some trouble. Let's see how we get on here. So basically you can put anything you want on them. As you can see, the graphics they're okay, they're not amazing, but like kind of the longer you go on, the more kind of trouble I've been running into. You see, there seems to be some sort of glitch with the game where it sort of jumps, and I actually haven't been able to play any of the actual gameplay because I haven't been able to get, I guess, past this customization thing, which has been a bit of a bummer. Now, I've been told that the one-player option on this game isn't great, and I can't see why because I haven't played the game, but apparently 2 players where it's at. So if you're going to get the game, make sure you have like someone to play with. You know, I can't really review any of the actual gameplay just because of the fact that I can't seem to get past the loading screen. I mean, I've tried this 3 or 4 times now, and this jumping glitch really seems to be a problem. I've emailed the developers about it, but they haven't really got back to me. So I suppose if I had to really give it a rating, I had to give it 2 stars. I mean, it looks good. I mean, the accessories thing is great. Like, as you can see there, it's very fun, but as far as gameplay goes, I can't really say, so I'm gonna have to give it 2 out of 5 stars, and hopefully they will iron out the kinks later on. So thanks for watching our review of Buckaroo. Thanks very much.
I'm about to overtake you. Jason! How do you do that? I'm going to wallop you with that. I think I have to... something, I don't know, it looks like the top of a bin. Hey Jason, I'm afraid you have to resign yourself to the fact that you're not going to win this. I am now about to beat you, okay? Yes!
Would you be a man for the taunts in the middle of a fight?
I would.
Be honest.
When I was like, come on, do you want to taste this, do you?
Hold his weapons, hang on.
And then they'd be like, yeah, I'll have a taste of that. And I'm like, yeah, you really want a taste of me? And then we start tasting each other in the ring.
Do you? So like nibbling each other?
Kind of, I'd like nibble their like behind their ear because it's like, gets you worked up a bit.
So they're like, am I turned on?
I'm like, no, you're fucking turned off, lad.
And that sort of thing?
Knockout, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if there are games that you'd like to see in future shows, let us know in the comments.